What? No dimly lit hotel rooms, no generic artwork from Marriott over my shoulders? I mean, I can barely believe it either. Hey guys, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Tuesday video report. It is a good thing to be home for once doing these videos before I hit the road again come Friday for another 4 days. Eh, After a while, I find as I get older, I don't want to do the traveling. A couple years ago, I figured it all out. I was actually on the road 139 days 2 years ago. 139 days. There's only 365 days in a year, right? 139. Way too many. Now doing 8 days in a 12-day period here, starting last week, ending next week. Going to do that again. Not a big fan. Okay, let's get rolling here with your Tuesday video. And today, once more, going to do the half price special of the day release. It's really been a phenomenal program since I came up with this latest brainstorm about 3.5 weeks ago, where I'm giving you the plays of one of the top handicappers at the site for half price. And let's face it, there's a reason that these plays have been cashing in at a little over 75% in that stretch, because these are the big plays from these particular handicappers. And it's amazing. I've been able to cherry pick among them most days when there's multiple guys with big plays and give you a selection that more often than not, 3 out of 4 times in fact, has consistently cashed. Now, with all that being said, let me just be honest with you. Last night, Brian Rosica's play, which was the half-price play of the day selection, did not win as he went down with Cincinnati. Of course, that was a 50-dime play, and he was just giving you an 80-dime play, which you got for half price on Sunday when he scored with Michigan State, getting the cover at Michigan. And, Rosica has just been phenomenal since I added him to the site about 3.5 weeks ago, going 17-5 overall, making a $10 better, over $8,000 in that stretch. And tonight, he's right back, guys. Hey, and why not? 60-dime winner number 4 in a row. It's overall winner number 12 out of 14 from Brian Rosica tonight. I don't know what the game is, to be honest with you, but I know it goes at 7 o'clock Eastern time from taking a look at his webpage. Now, the half price special today. I'm turning to Brett Atkins. Let me give you the background on Brett Atkins. I added him to the site right before the Super Bowl. I think the Super Bowl, obviously it was a Sunday. I think I added him to the site on Friday. This was a guy who was actually among the stable of handicappers at the sites about 2.5 years ago for a couple of the sites, not across the board, okay? And he had a phenomenal first 6-7 months out of the box. But at the end of the year, first year of his contract, he decided he didn't want to do the plays for one reason or another. I mean, and it was not a bitter parting. I mean, we parted as friends and off he went. He expressed interest in coming back a couple of months ago. I added him to the site. And here we are. Brett Atkins, one of the 3 guys that has joined the site right here since the Super Bowl. The other ones being Brad Wilton and Brian Rosica. Well, so far this college basketball season, he is a perfect 2-0 with 75 dime plays. And those have been his biggest plays since he came back to the site. Today, first ever 100 dime college basketball release. It's one of your late games. Mountain West Conference, in fact, Boise State and UNLV. This play naturally stronger than his 2-0 sweep with 75 dime college basketball releases, and bigger by 2.5 times, in fact, than his 40-dime Super Bowl winner on the Ravens. $10 bettors up a little over $1,300 since last Wednesday. He's got it all on the line tonight, and you are going to get it half price. Normally, if you were to purchase this play from Brett Atkins, the play would cost you today $75. However, you can get it half price simply by using coupon code Atkins. His last name, Atkins, Atkins. That will get you his selection tonight for half price. Once again, Atkins, Atkins. That will get you his play tonight for $32.50. We're talking about a 100-dime release, guys. The first ever of his career in college basketball. His biggest play of the season, needless to say. You're going to get it for $32.50. If that isn't a benefit of the half-price play of the week promotion, I don't know what is. So anyway, that's what he's got going tonight. But listen, there's a lot of other handicappers here at the site I just quickly want to mention. I told you about Rosica. Talking about Anthony Red. Let's see. Tonight, 75 dime college winner number 5 out of 8 on Marquette and Rutgers. 3 times stronger than last night's 25 dime winner on Texas, outright over Baylor. Just as strong as his 75 dime winner on the Ravens in the Super Bowl. And keep in mind, college and NBA bettors, $10 bettors over the past 2 years, up $11,285 following A-Red's advice. Craig Davis with 30 dime winner number 4 in a row in Ohio State and Indiana. BYU covering against Gonzaga last Thursday was number 1. Loyola, Maryland against Iona on Friday night was number 2. Montana getting the job done on the road last night over Southern Utah, number 3. $10 bettors up $4,500 over the past 3.5 months following his advice. Scott Delaney today, 40 dime college winner number 12 out of 17. Just as strong as last night's winner on Montana. $10 bettors up $7,200 the last 95 days following his advice. So those are among the hot handicappers. Let's get to your free selections. I've won 20 of my last 30 free picks. Hell, guys, I don't know what's wrong, but I actually won again last night. Yeah, I know, it surprised me too. Cashed in with a 5 dime play with my premium play on the Portland Trail Blazers. Happened to catch the game on the NBA League Pass. Another one of those games, which is why we've always said the common joke in this business is every NBA game is decided in the final 2 minutes. There, the Trailblazers were up by 15. Then it was 13. Then it was 17. Then it was 15. Crazy. Every game seemingly comes down to the final 2 minutes when it comes to the point spread. Seriously, that's why that's always been in the NBA. But they did cash. Oh my God, 2 straight days, 3 out of 4. Break out the bandwagons. But tonight, your free pick. Let's get to it. I'm going to go with Providence. The Friars in the home finale. They're coming off a 62-59 home win against St. John's. They're an 8.5-point favorite tonight against Seton Hall. They've won 6 of their last 7 games straight up, going 5-2 against the spread in that stretch. They did win, getting 6 points at Seton Hall back on January 13th, 67-55. And listen, the Friars weren't playing that good of basketball since. Now, the Pirates come into this contest. They have been idle since upsetting Villanova back on February 25th as a home dog of 4.5 points. I think that particular game, Nova, as has been the Wildcats' tendency all season long, has simply not gotten up against inferior competition, and they were coming off a big home upset of Marquette, and I think they just hit a flat spot in that game, and that's the only reason Seton Hall won it. Because otherwise, the Pirates had lost their previous 9 games and 13 of their previous 14. So I'm going to go with Providence tonight to hammer them at home by at least 10 points as your first free pick. Your other free pick, I'm going to stay in the Big East. And I'm going to take a shot with Notre Dame, -10 here tonight at home against St. John's. Now, the Red Storm, as I just mentioned, coming off a 3-point loss at Providence. That was their first game playing without their leading scorer, D'Angelo Harrison, averaging just about 18 points a game, who was suspended for the rest of the season by head coach Steve Lavin last Friday. They have lost, the Red Storm have lost 4 of their last 5 games. Now, you look at Notre Dame, okay, and the Irish are coming off a loss. Who was it, to Marquette, 72-64. But listen, guys, you got to realize their best player, their big man, their horse in the middle, Jack Cooley, he had the flu. He hadn't practiced the previous 2 days, probably shouldn't have played in that game, obviously wasn't himself. 15 scoreless minutes, 1 rebound from a guy that's averaging 10 boards a game. Well, he's healthy tonight. It's the home finale for the Irish. They're playing in revenge because they lost at St. John's 67-63 back on January 15th. And ironically, in that game, Cooley had his second worst game of the season prior to his worst game against, I just told you, Marquette over the weekend. In that particular game, he only had 10 points in 18 minutes in the first meeting. The Irish have won 6 of the last 7 at home. Again, home finale, St. John's. I know they gave it a good effort against Providence over the weekend, despite missing D'Angelo Harrison. I don't think they repeat that performance tonight. So I'll lay the chalk again with 2 Big East home favorites, going with Providence and Notre Dame as your free selections for today. Good luck to you all, and I will catch you again on Wednesday. And by the way, Wednesday, because it'll be time, we'll do the Charity Play of the Week selection again as we look to make it 5 out of 6 weeks that cashes. Talk to you then.